Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to navigate the Citizens Advice website in 2026. A little disclaimer before we start, this video is about website navigation, not advice about finances or the law. Alright, let's start. First, what you want to do is find whatever browser you use and type in www.citizensadvice.org.uk. Once there, you will see a page like this. At the near top of the page, you will see a menu with things like benefits, work, debt and money, consumer, housing, family, law and courts, immigration, health and more. If you already know what category your problem falls into, click one of these. And if not, there's a great little function here called the search bar where you can use plain and simple language to find what you need. First off, I'm going to go into the debt and money section. This section is for things like credit cards, overdrafts, loan repayments, bills, rent arrears, and all the letters that look scary. If you're behind on payments, the most useful part is usually help with debt. This area helps you break it down into steps. For example, what type of debt it is, what to prioritize first, what options you have, and who you can speak to. Next, I'm going to go to housing. Housing covers a lot, from renting to eviction worries to landlord problems, repairs, homelessness support, and help with council housing. If you're renting and something is wrong in your home, look for pages that have something to do with repairs or disrepair. Citizens Advice is very good at explaining housing problems in plain English and telling you what steps you can take next. Another big one is work. This section covers your rights at work, sick pay, being dismissed, redundancy, workplace bullying, pay issues, and contracts. If you're not too sure what your employer is allowed to do, this section helps you check what's normal and what isn't. A lot of the time you don't need to guess, you can just look it up here. The next section we're going to look at is the consumer section. This is for things like refunds, faulty items, scams, online shopping issues, complaints, phone contracts, and delivery problems. If you've bought something and it's broken, or a company is messing you around a little bit, this section is where you want to be. It's also useful if you're not too sure what your rights are as a consumer, which it explains very clearly. Well, what do I do if my situation is specific? That's a very important question. Sometimes your situation won't fit perfectly into one page. That's normal. Citizens Advice is like a network. You start in one broad section, then click into different pages. If the first page isn't quite right, don't give up. Scroll down, look for headings that match your situation, and click through. Now, this is another great section, finding the contact and getting real help. Go to the top of the page and look for Contact Us. Here, it's in More From Us, and we go down and click Contact Us. On the contact page, you'll usually find options like speaking to advisor, web chat, calling, and find your local Citizens Advice. See? Here you can type in your postcode and it will show you your nearest Citizens Advice building. On some parts of the website you might see an option for an online chat. If it's available, you can click it and talk to someone through the chat. Sometimes it's not available at the time, so if you don't see it, it doesn't mean you've done something wrong, it just might be closed. Now, back on the home page, there are often quick links for popular topics. These are common issues people search for, things like benefits, debt help, cost of living, housing problems, and consumer issues. If you click one of those that matches your problem, you can click it and jump straight in. The simplest method to use Citizens Advice is to, step 1, use the search bar if you're not sure where to start. Step 2, pick a category that fits best. And step 3, click through all the headings until it matches your situation. If you're stuck, use contact and speak to an advisor. So that's the basic walkthrough of the Citizens Advice website. Now you know how to use the search properly, navigate the main menu sections, find help for benefits, housing, work, debt and consumer problems. There's loads more on this website I've not nearly gotten into, but overall it's a pretty decent navigation, and I hope you found what you needed from this video. Thank you and goodbye.